Okay, here we are on video 3, and this is where we left off. We've just created our contact page. So that's all completed. So then we go up here to Easy Privacy Policy. And all we're going to do here is, what do we want here? I always check on Section 3 here, our commitment to children's privacy, because that's important for me, as I do have children now too, so that's important. But I leave everything else the same, so I just click on the children's part there, leave all this the same, and then what I do here is I create privacy page. Okay, and now you'll see here that privacy policy page was created. So all the important pages are created. We've already done the permalinks, the privacy, the discussion, the reading, the writing, and the general. We did our contact form. So now what we're going to go do is go into our thesis options here. And the first thing I do is I go into site options. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pause because I just forgot a major plugin. Hold on a sec. So I wanted to go back to plugins page here, because the thing I love to add to thesis here, there is a plugin out here called Thesis Open Hook, and so you just search for that. Here it is here, and you install that and activate the plugin. And now you'll see here on the plugins page that we have Thesis Open Hook installed. Okay, so here we're under site options. Remember, if you're still showing this attention box here, you're going to have to go into your thesis folder under your themes, under the custom folder, to the custom folder, and change custom sample to custom. So the first thing I do here is I'll usually leave all these title tags, robots, the canonical URLs, all this stuff is checked. If you want to add a feed burner feed, you can add it here, which I'll probably add at a later date. For right now, additional scripts. If you have any additional scripts that you need to add that come before the head tag. Also here you've got your Google AdWords tracking, and I'll add that as well at a later date if you want to track your stuff. Style sheet is already enabled. So all this stuff is pretty much enabled. I always click here to have the thesis nav menu. I like having that, and we'll add this at a later date as well. Then I go down here and I'll want to add in my homepage title, my description tag, and my keywords. That will end up being my main title description tag for my whole site. And then I add or click on the save. So the next thing I do is I go to design options, and with design options, depending on how you're going to structure your site, with Adsense, Amazon type sites, I always do a 2-column structure. I usually always leave it the same here, but if you want to, you can always change the size of them. And the column order, I always now am going with the sidebar on the left hand side and the content on the right hand side. And that's due to a change that in the last month, reading a couple reports, and I'll forward those on to you if you sign up below on my email list. And then everything else I pretty much leave the same. Here I always uncheck show admin link and show edit link. I go down here, that's all fine. Then the body, I'll always usually leave that at Georgia or MS Trebuchet, and then you can change the backgrounds here. I always click on here to add a cool effect, and I always uncheck here to show interior. I don't want to show interior layouts and borders. This is where you can change your font type and what you want to have on the menu, and I'll show you that too at a later date. But those are the basic things. So once that's all set up, you're done. So it looks like I am again out of time. So I'm going to have to do a fourth video to show you exactly how I set up for AdSense in Amazon.